Mace Windu couldn't recall a visit to the Supreme Chancellor's chambers in the Senate office building when his attention hadn't been drawn to Palpatine's curious and somehow unsettling collection of quasi-religious statuary. Just now Mace's eyes were on a small bronzium statue Palpatine had once identified as Wapo, the mythical artisan demigod of disguise. "I'm relieved that you contacted me, Master Jedi," the Supreme Chancellor was saying from the far side of his expansive desk, "as I was about to contact you on a matter of some gravity."
"Then speak of your matter first, we will,"
Yoda said. Palpatine touched his steepled fingers to his lower lip. "This is rather awkward, Master Yoda, but I suspect that the matter I have in mind is the very one that brought you and Master Windu here. By that I mean Belderone."
"Fail you, your intuition doesn't. About Belderone, much to say we have."
Palpatine smiled without showing his teeth. "Well then, suppose I begin by saying that I was most pleased to learn of our recent victory there. I only wish I had been informed of your plans before the fact." "We had no time to corroborate the intelligence we received," Mace said without hesitation. "We thought it best to commit as few Republic ships as could be spared. It was essentially a Jedi operation." "A Jedi operation," Palpatine said slowly. "And by all accounts you, that is, the Jedi, were successful in routing General Grievous's forces."
"A rout it was not,"
Yoda said.
"To hyperspace Grievous fled."
"I see. And now?" Mace leaned forward. "Wait for him to resurface and strike again." Palpatine regarded him. "Might I be informed of your intelligence next time?" Before Mace could respond, he continued, "You see, the problem here is one of appearances. While I can appreciate the need to keep secret some intelligence, many in the Senate do not. In the instance of Belderone, and largely because it constituted a Republic victory, I was able to allay the fear of certain senators that the Jedi are taking the war into their own hands and are no longer accountable for their actions." Mace's nostrils flared. "We can't allow the Senate to go on dictating the course of the war." Yoda nodded sagely.
"Miring the Jedi in uncertainty, some of the Senate's decisions are."
He looked askance at Palpatine.
"A matter of appearances, this is."
Mace made it emphatic. "We're not rogues." Palpatine spread his hands in a gesture of appeasement. "Of course you're not. Nothing could be farther from the truth. But, as I say, well, if nothing else, the Senate at least needs to believe that it is being kept informed, particularly in light of the extraordinary powers it has granted this office." He sat straighter in the chair. "Not a day passes that I am not subjected to suspicion, accusations, suggestions of ulterior motive. And I will tell you, the suspicions do not end here in this office. They extend to the role of the Jedi in the war. Master Jedi, we cannot, under any circumstances, be perceived as being in collusion." Yoda frowned.
"In collusion we must be, if victory the goal remains."